Because I saw Tim from walking, they were just oh, okay. So he was doing that. I'm like, we're gonna have to go over there. Peyton was absolutely obsessed with it. And he just he'll grab all 3-4 rows of it, takes it off, and for the last tournament I told him, he wasn't always retaking his hand or always have to stick right. Leave it the way you know you like. And he's like, well, I'm not scared of it. I'm not worried about it. Okay, do what you want to do. So he takes it, and he's got it, he's got the paper with him, and he just down it, and he sticks. And then he starts moving and slip, and he's like, oh, I want this.
Good morning, viewers. We are live in Fargo, Wells Fargo Arena. Bright and early game, 7:45 start time. Got 3 minutes left in warm-ups here, and we'll be underway. Minute left of warm-ups here. We'll be underway.
You know, it's like, I always had nice sticks, but they're always nicer sticks. And I was like,
We will be starting with the national anthem here. Starting off the tournament with a national anthem here.
Northern Lakes and Dickinson. Athletic victory remind you that teachers life lessons through hockey is a goal.
Gonna work out this humongous hockey.
Sportsmanship is a core value that makes these games a great experience for all of us. We appreciate your attendance and ask that each of you join in to honor the game by exhibiting good sportsmanship throughout today's competition. Each of us has a responsibility to conduct ourselves in a respectful manner towards opponents and officials, and to make it an enjoyable experience for everyone. Unsportsmanlike behavior displayed by spectators may result in removal from the arena. Thank you, and now let's play hockey.
All right, brief announcement here from the arena, encouraging all spectators to be sportsmanlike here and cheer on the teams appropriately. Again, we are live here in Fargo, North Dakota at the Wells Fargo Arena. We have Northern Lakes Lightning playing against Dickinson Orange. We do have a net in front of us, so I apologize. No other alternative on getting rid of the net. Hopefully that does not impede the visuals here. But here we go, underway, playing some hockey. Lightning gets the face off, losing it off in neutral ice here. We got the Moroni, Dawber, Johnston line up. B. Moroni with a breakaway here, potential. Gets stripped away from Dickinson, pushed back into the zone. Dickinson trying to clear it, hits skate of Braylen Moroni here. Dawber having it, takes a light shot on goal, doesn't make it quite there, deflected by a stick. Dickinson does clear it. Has opportunity, Kale there to stop it. Great defensive play. Pushes it back out of the zone, but Dickinson pushes it back. Real competition around neutral ice here. Almost a potential shot on goal. Ethan diving off. Back in the goal here. Pass up to Dash Dawber. Coming up with it. Loses it against Dickinson. Takes a centering shot here and a goal. Pass from Braylen Moroni over to Dash Dawber. Puts it in for the first goal here of the game. 1-0 Lightning. 10 minutes, 42 seconds left of the first period here. Apparently we're the Eagles today on the scoreboard. Change of lines here. We have a Adler Ben. I'm having a hard time reading through the net myself. That looks like Kalen Hines. Little ref equipment malfunction. We'll get that squared away here. On defense, we've got Oliver Fargo and Josiah. Face-off, Dickinson takes. Dumped in. And pushed back. Ben looking at dumping it over to the sideboards here. Dumping it in the zone here. Kalen going for the puck here in the corner. Takes a shot on goal. Cleans it up by pushing it back in after deflection by the Dickinson goalie. I did not see quite who that was. Might be Adler Butcher. We'll get an announcement here. Apologies for not being able to call that one up. Again, hopefully this net is not affecting your visuals at home. All right. Now they're coming. No, we're going to have no offsides. That was close. Good drag on the keeping it on sides here. Dickinson skating it up past Ben. Potentially going to get by Fargo here. Deflected away. Trying to clear it. Does get cleared. There's going to be a race for the puck here. Adler Butcher almost beats him out, but Dickinson does beat him to the puck. Tries to push it away, but Adler right there to clean it back up. Stripped away but from Dickinson. Ben Skatum. Kalen takes a shot, doesn't quite make it there with a stick down on the ground from Dickinson. Deflects off. Shot over in front of the net, still cleared away from Dickinson. Dickinson skating it up out of the zone here. Got Oliver Fargo. Ben strips it away before it makes it back to the defense. Pushes out of the zone. Dickinson dumping it in. Wyatt Johnston back on Dickinson, dumping it back in. Dickinson has control, passes it over center pass, but just gets off the stick here from Dickinson. Wyatt Johnston taking the puck. Knocked away by Dickinson, but quickly recovered by Wyatt Johnston. Little spill here on the boards. Braylen Moroni looking at pressing the issue here. Dickinson trying to clear the puck back to Kale. Kale keeps it in for the moment, but Dickinson does clear it. Passing it back into the zone. We lost the puck. Dickinson had an opportunity, but just missed it. Ethan blocked it off. Braylen using the board. Not quite out of the zone yet. Dickinson still in control. Trying to knock loose. Braylen Moroni passes it up to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston's going to have a race. Icing will be waved off here as Dickinson collects it. Wyatt Johnston looking for a potential centering pass, just out of the reach of Brecken. Dickinson skater takes down Brecken. Dickinson skating it up. Kale racing it back. Icing will be called on this. With the Dickinson icing, we are going to see a line change here for the Northern Lakes Lightning. They're bringing it all the way back down into the zone. Dickinson. Northern Lakes Lightning up 2-0. 7 minutes left remaining of the first period. Quick pass off to Wyatt Johnston, Bash Dawber. Shot goes wide. Dickinson trying to skate up the boards, but Adler Butcher is there to keep the pressure, but they still strip it away. Knocked away. Great defensive play by Bash Dawber. Keeps it in the zone. Peyton Payton at the line, but does get skate by. But control in the neutral zone. Gonna go back to the Lightning with Adler dumping it back into the zone. Pass out front. Payton there to scoop it up over to Bash, trying to push it through a number of Dickinson players, but they will take control, skating it out of the zone. Dickinson in control into our zone here, skating it up. Nice out. Bash Dawber has the potential. He's got two hot on him, but he's going to take a shot and deflected. Still loose puck, but cleared away from Dickinson. Kept in the zone by Payton. A good pass up to Adler, just missed out the pass. Great opportunity for centering, but nobody there from the Lightning to clean it up. Cooper keeping the pressure on Dickinson. Braylen Moroni here. Line change going on for Dickinson. B takes a shot past the center line, and unfortunately that's going to be an icing call here for the Northern Lakes Lightning. Five minutes, 24 seconds left of the first period. We are currently sitting at Northern Lakes Lightning 2, Dickinson at 0. Face-off controlled by Northern Lakes Lightning. We've got Wyatt coming up for a wide shot potential. Oh, just hits the bar and gets out of the net. Very wicked shot from Wyatt, but does go, just hits the bar and deflects out. Pass up from Oliver Fargo up to Wyatt Johnston, but just gets off the stick. Pass up to Wyatt Johnston here. Gonna look at taking a potential shot, but Dickinson does get there on the defensive moves and strips that puck away. Wyatt dumping it back in. Good defensive moves here from Dickinson. Wyatt Johnston staying on his feet here. Little body rubbing. Cleared the zone since the puck did get out of the zone. Wyatt Johnston for the shot, puts it in. Here today. Scores a third goal here for Northern Lakes Lightning with Dickinson sitting at 0. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left of the first period. We will see a line change here. We've got Dawber, Ben Scadam, I believe Kalen, and Kale Christenson and Oliver Fargo on defense.
Northern Lakes goal scored by number 8, Wyatt Johnston.
Dickinson pushing into the zone here. Northern Lakes trying to scoop it up, get it out of the zone. Does look like it makes it out of the zone, so Dickinson has to clear. Again, once that puck passes that blue line, all players must be past that blue line to avoid an offsides. Now that's going to be an offsides here on Northern Lakes Lightning. Again, the puck exited the blue line. We needed to have all players exit the zone. Three minutes, 44 seconds left in the first period. Lightning up 3-0. Neutral zone battle here. Dickinson trying to take control. Lightning knocking it away here. Ben Scadam pushing it up. Dickinson there to collect. Dickinson trying to clear the zone here and definitely does make it all the way down. Payton here to collect. Wrap it around, making sure what we got going on here. Pushing it up the zone. Does clear the zone. We got Fast Dawber racing for it, along with 2 Dickinson. Might be a little wide for a shot, quick one-timer, but he's going to try skating around with it. Pushing it up, potentially up with Kalen. Dickinson still taking possession, though, here around the net. Deflects off of the skate. Kalen tries to take a shot. Little collision here. nothing intentional. And again, Peyton and Eric here on defensive. Knocks it away, Peyton does. I might have missed that, but that looks like it's going to be called an offsides here on Dickinson. Two minutes, 37 seconds left. First period. A lot of hockey left here to play. Adler Butcher takes the face off, trying to get it past to Braylen here. Clears the zone, but Dickinson will take back possession, neutral ice. Adler battling out. B looks like he's going to try to come in there. Takes a shot from wide, hits a player from Dickinson. Does fall short. We did clear the zone. Peyton there to collect. We'll clear the zone. Peyton's going to look for a pass up. Pass up to Mason. Mason going in for it. Almost potential little scooch in from Braylen Moroni here, but just went wide the puck on a defensive move. Dickinson has a centering pass, very good centering pass. Regrettably just didn't get the shot off in time. Lightning looking at clearing. Peyton coming up with it. Peyton skating around, having some Deacon, takes the shot. Saved by Dickinson goalie. Great shot on goal, great breakaway there. And a great save by Dickinson. Minute 21 seconds left, first period. See a line change here. We got Dawber up on center with Wyatt Johnston here in the right wing. Gonna see a one-time pass over on a face-off. Doesn't quite get there. They have been working on that face-off to pass. Dickinson taking it through the zone. Defense sitting right there, ready to collect that puck though. A little discussion about who should be going after the puck, but Lightning's going to be taking advantage of this. Trying to push it out of the zone, but doesn't quite do it. Dickinson skating it in. Good opportunity, but there. Wyatt Johnston pushes it out of the zone. Knocked away by Dickinson's defense. Kale back to collect, looking for a pass up the boards. Passing up the boards to Dawber. Dawber sitting to collect. Looking at potentially, almost was able to get a centering pass there for Wyatt Johnston. Dickinson will take possession here, skating up along the boards. Knocked loose. Kale tried to push it back into the zone, but gotten by Dickinson player. Defense staying out on it. Clayton there trying to push him away here. Cleared the zone. Wyatt Johnston with the puck. Little collision there along the blue line. We got two players here. Takes a shot on goal. Actually passed over with, did not catch that with a few seconds left. It was a very potential fourth goal, but just missed here. And we're sitting end of the first period. Hopefully the Facebook feed is working here. We not as good of Wi-Fi here, so we are on cellular. So I hope it's coming in crystal clear for you, besides this net interference. We'll have a quick minute here break. Northern Lakes Lightning's skating good this morning. Pending the game of this, the outcome, Northern Lakes Lightning will play at 12:30. 12 or 12:30 for 2 o'clock pending. Thank you for the feedback that it's coming in good. I had a pop-up saying due to poor wireless connection it might have froze up a little bit, so I'm glad to hear that it's coming in good for everybody here at home. Maggie, thanks for tuning in. Back at home on Snowman Circle. All the kids back at home are in school, not watching. Maybe they are. right, a little discussion about who wants to play center. And Adler here. Adler's going to take center. Again, between each period, the teams will change sides. So we'll be shooting towards my left here. Here we go, 12 minutes of hockey. Period number 2. Northern Lakes Lightning up 3-0. Let's play hockey. Dickinson wins the faceoff, passes back to defense, pushing it back up. Ben Scadden there to collect the just off the stick. Icing already waved off. Adler Butcher there to let him know that we're still playing this game, having some fun. Dickinson passing it up. Oliver Varga shooting it back out of the zone. This might be, no icing is, oh, there's the icing call. Icing will be called on Northern Lakes Lightning. We'll bring it back. Get a quick drink there. All right. There we go. Face off. 11 minutes, 26 seconds left in the second period still. Northern Lakes Lightning takes possession. Dickinson there to help pick up that. Trying to clear. Doesn't quite make it past the blue line, but two Lightning players there ready to take that puck, but does get dumped back in. Peyton there trying to pass it up to Adler. We got Cooper pushing it up to Adler. Adler's coming in, trying to stick handle it, but does get stripped away by Dickinson. Gets lost behind underneath their feet for a little bit. Ben Scadden there to collect. B trying to get there in time, but Dickinson just gets the puck back. Adler, watch the offsides, got to get offsides. Dumps in by B, just barely in offsides. Adler was able to clear though, and Braylen being able to push it back in. He's going to go push the issue here, but does get past. We're going to have to clear the puck, clear the zone. Peyton here, going to shoot up with the boards. Shooting up to Brecken here. Might be an offsides there, just outside the blue line. So once that puck passes, we're going to have to clear the zone. Didn't quite do it before the puck went back in. And that will be an offsides face-off here. We got Brecken taking center. Kalen taking left wing. Braylen Moroni taking right wing. We got Eric and Kale on defense. Brecken wins the faceoff, tries to dump it into the zone, but gets blocked by a Dickinson player. Up along the boards. We love these boards. You can't see what's going on. It is pushed back into the zone. Brecken skating hard for it. Dickinson trying to round the boards here. Braylen Moroni here to collect. Pushes it back to his defensive. Kale takes a shot on goal. Tries to tip it in from Brecken. Very, very good play here. Little battle along the boards here. Dickinson looks like they're controlling. Eric keeps it in the zone. It's a battle on the boards. Looks like it gets loose. Looking for a centering pass just off the stick. Almost. It just very good play. Hit the stick. Tried to go again. Hit another stick and didn't quite make it to Brecken. Be there to force the issue, and he does push it in. I think that's going to be an assist. I didn't catch who assisted it, but Braylen Moroni pushes it in and keeps the pressure and makes sure that the Northern Lakes Lightning gets their 4th goal, which will be on the board here shortly. 9 minutes, 14 seconds. There it is. 4th goal by Braylen Moroni. 9 minutes, 14 seconds left of the second period. We'll have to listen to see if they do call that an assisted. I believe there was. Did not catch who that might be. Northern Lakes Lightning dumping it out of the zone. This might be, nope, they did clear the zone before an offsides could have been called. They popped at the board and kind of halted. Dickinson skating it in. Defense takes a shot on goal. Glove save by Ethan, but bounce back out. Defense there to push it back around. Doesn't quite make it out of the zone. But again, Wyatt Johnston there to collect the shot on goal. They might have called that unassisted by Braylen Moroni, so we'll have to do a playback. It might have been a deflection by Dickinson. And a shot on goal here does make it all the way to the goalie, but hits off the goalie, and the goalie does cover. It looks like Kale Christenson took that shot on goal. 8 minutes, 22 seconds. After this period, we might have to take a peek behind us. There's another arena behind me with windows viewing to it. We'll be playing the winner of that game. It did start off first 2 minutes. I think there's 3 goals on 1 team. Hard shot, but deflected by Peyton. Would have been an icing call, but we were there to protect it. Dickinson battling out with our Lightning. Adler keeping the pressure. Adler does clear the zone. Dickinson out. No offsides calling for that. That's all right. We'll clear this out. This might be an icing call here. Coming down. We got icing going to be called on here. Icing on the Northern Lakes Lightning. See a quick change here, some fresh legs coming out. Adler Butcher, Josiah Ani, Peyton Gaiky, Ben Scadam, and Mason number 64 sitting on right wing, pushes away from Dickinson. Adler there trying to push the issue, but Ben Scadam does get by. Little lost behind the feet there. Got lost behind the feet of underneath the feet of Mason and also Dickinson. Luckily we were able to clear it, but Dickinson still pushing the issue in the zone. Peyton gonna round the back of the boards here, trying to push it up. Push it up to Adler, just misses him. Hits Dickinson players for possession here. Actually, Dickinson just loses it. Adler takes a shot on goal. Glove save by Dickinson goalie. 6 minutes, 55 seconds left of the second period. Oliver trying to keep it back in the zone, hits a stick off the Dickinson players, so Dickinson will take potential control, but Adler there and says no, he'll take control. Takes a shot and goal, hits off the knee pad of Dickinson player, deflects wide. Adler still battling out though, skating hard for this puck. Defense skating back with Dickinson here, trying to pressure and push him in the corner so they don't get a centering shot. Northern Lakes Lightning there. A little strong for the push away. That will be a Lightning icing. Again, icing is when the puck is shot down into the zone past both the center line and the goalie line without the opportunity of anybody being able to get to it. So we will bring it back down for a face-off. Looks like Cooper's going to be taking center, being left wing. Wyatt Johnston in right wing? No. No, that is Brecken. Again, this net is playing numbers with my eyes here, and again, hopefully it's crystal clear back at home. We got Brecken battling out with Dickinson, and was able to push it down into the zone. Lightning taking the defensive positions. We got Kale taking a shot hard on goal here. Does get covered here by the goalie. looking for that potential tip in. Didn't quite make it there. 5 minutes, 37 seconds left here. Second period. Northern Lakes Lightning up 4, Dickinson 0. Face-off battle. Under some feet, sticking around. Kale there to try to pass over B. B is going to take a soft shot on goal here. Doesn't quite make it to goalie. Deflects off some skates and sticks here. Dickinson taking back in possession, trying to clear that zone, but Braylen Moroni there to stop him. Looking for somebody in the center open, trying to get it past to somebody. Takes a shot, gets cleared by Dickinson. B looking, passing out front center. Nobody there from Lightning, but Oliver Fargo is going to take a potential shot on goal and deflect it. Oh, just knocks the wrong direction off a skate. Braylen looking at Kale. Kale's going to take a hard shot, trying to push it through. And deflects off the goalie. Bounces back to Braylen Moroni, and Braylen Moroni cleans it up and pushes it right back in the net and says, that's where you belong. Great shot on Kale, deflected by the goalie, and cleaned up by Braylen Moroni. Northern Lakes Lightning up 5. Dickinson 0. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left of the second period. Line change here. Bash Dawber, Wyatt Johnston, Adler Butcher. On defense, we got Peyton and Eric. Kale Christenson will take the assist on that. So fantastic opportunities and execution there to way to be there and clean it up. Deflected here in front of our own zone. Adler's going to take possession. Passing up to Bash, just out of reach of Bash Dawber. He's going to race in for it against Dickinson. Bounces off the back of the net here. Adler's going to try to sneak one through. Doesn't quite get it there. Shot on goal, but deflected off of a Dickinson player. Didn't make it to the net. Eric there to push it back deep into the zone. Adler going to try to battle it out. Pushed up the boards by Dickinson. Pressure trying to be obtained, but they do clear the zone. Peyton back on defense. It's great to see all of our boys back and healthy here. We had a few players out on Monday for some illnesses. We're calling it the plague around here, but hopefully everybody is through it. Dickinson taking control, pushing it, almost gets a centering pass, but just missed by the Dickinson players here. Lightning going to take possession. Looks like Wyatt Johnston. Bash Dawber holding the line. Wyatt Johnston taking a shot, deflected off the goalie. Adler was there for, if it was Thompson the other way, but did go the other way. Very close potential centering pass there by Adler. Wyatt was ready for it. Dickinson is going to clear the zone. This might be an icing call. Icing is going to be called, and icing on Dickinson. 2 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in the second period. Score is 5-0. Face-off controlled by Lightning, passes it back to defensive Kale. Kale takes a shot, hits a Dickinson player though. Trying to take another shot. B is there trying to battle it out. Clayton there trying to push the issue, but Gus goes wide. We do have a Dickinson player down there. I think we're going to have a stop on play on this one. I think they might have gotten hit in the wrist by a loose stick. Can't say loose stick, but a shot on goal that it lifted up and might have hit his hand. And nobody wants to see any injuries today. No injuries here, but hopefully he'll get that looked at, make sure it's just a little sting, and he'll be back in the game here. Face off back on the side of the blue line. Braylen Moroni skating it through. He's going to look like he's going to try to take a shot. Puts it through the 5-hole and in back of the net. He's celebrating a hattie. I might have forgotten that he got that one of the first goals here, but that will be his number 3. Making it 6-0. Northern Lakes Lightning. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Braylen Moroni with a hat trick. Face off one, pass back to Ben, bounce off the stick, goes back to Dickinson. Dickinson dumps it in. Icing. Dickinson was beyond the red line before they pushed it in. And that is going to be calling an icing on Dickinson. Two minutes, 1 second left of the game. Sorry, not game, second period. Braylen Moroni going to take the face off. He's going to try to get it over to Clayton. Clayton's going to round it. Takes a shot on goal, does deflect off the goalie. Dickinson takes back in control. Mason there to press the issue. They do skate it out of the zone. Dickinson was trying to skate it up. Kale Christenson there to play some defense among, I didn't see who else was out there. Push it out of the zone. Dickinson does take back possession down to neutral ice here. Dickinson trying to dump it in. Kale trying to beat it out. Dickinson does take possession. Centering pass attempt knocked away. Braylen Moroni trying to press the issue. Braylen's gonna try to push it out. That's gonna be an offsides. Yeah. Offsides here on Dickinson. Braylen was getting a little excited to potentially have another opportunity to take another shot on goal. Line change here. We have Wyatt Johnston out in left wing, Adler Butcher in center. Callan in right wing. And Oliver Fargo and Peyton back on defense. Adler battling up the boards, pushing over to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston's going to try to skate by, but gets deflected off the defense of Dickinson. Still trying to push it down. Dickinson does strip it away. Little collision mid-ice here. Dickinson skating it up. Defense there to help pick this up and knock it away. Wyatt Johnston knocking up to Adler, but Dickinson there to push it away. Peyton skating hard for it. Going to push it up the net. Gets it over to Adler, but bounces back into Dickinson's possession. Tries to dump it deep here, but Peyton's there to collect. Pushing up the boards to Adler. Takes a wicked bounce. Shot on goal, but deflected by Oliver Fargo. Around to the boards, back to possession of Dickinson, but Lightning there with Wyatt Johnston stripping her away, but Dickinson stripping it right back. Not watching the clock. That is the end of the second period. Too much excitement in the game here. We are at 0-6. We're going to take a quick peek at this game over here. The game against a couple Tonkas is sitting 9-1 right now. So that will be a clear indication of who we'll be playing. But they're both called Tonkas. I'm not really sure which one's which. The next game will be a battle. I believe that team has a record of believe their record was 13-3, very similar to our record, so that will be our next game. Should be at 2 p.m. Is that it? 9-1. Did it just end? Jessica confirming it was a 9-1 score. The gray team. I'll have to look back up the team names here, but if you have the bracket at home, if any loved one sent you, it'll be there right underneath our game. It started at 7:30. Memory isn't so good about which one, but they both had Tonka in the name. I believe it would be the West Tonka. That would be fun. So make sure to tune in at 2 p.m. I'll say 2 p.m. right now. A lot of game left to play. 6-0, so we'll see what we actually get.
What?
Want to give me a little recap of what you think about the game? Got Braylen Moroni coming up and saying hi to me. All right, 12 more minutes of hockey, third period. Lightning up 6, Dickinson 0. Face off controlled by Lightning, but bounces looking to pass off to Oliver Fargo. Oliver Fargo playing up on a forward. Normally Oliver's playing defense, so this is a little line change to see what's going on here. Dickinson taking control in their zone here, but loses control to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston passes it over to Kalen. Cooper. Shot on goal, hits the side of the net. Goalie does cover. I will apologize right now. Kalen Hines, number 56. Cooper Evanson, number 65. I frequently get those two messed up. But we will see Cooper take the face-off. That is it for sure. Oliver Fargo on right wing, Wyatt Johnston on left wing. Cooper trying to take possession. Shot on goal by Oliver Fargo. Gets deflected here by Dickinson's defense. Dickinson skating it up. Lightning behind. Shot on goal goes wide. Hits the side of the net. Braylen Moroni there to collect. Gonna push it up the boards here. Just out of the reach of Oliver Fargo. This will be called a icing on Northern Lakes. Telecast is sponsored by all of the friends and family of the Northern Lakes Squirt C team. I was gifted a thank you from the entire team and parents and grandparents here, so shout out to everybody who contributed, and it is much appreciated to keep these live streams going. We have invested into a newer GoPro, so we'll have HD quality uploads. However, the hotel does not have the best of Wi-Fi, so those games may not be uploaded until after this week, and we will be testing it out later today. Lightning trying to clear the zone, but a little too aggressive. It's going to be an icing on Northern Lakes Lightning. Very clean game, no penalties so far this game. 9 minutes, 31 seconds left of the third period. Northern Lakes Lightning up still, 6. Dickinson, 0. Face-off deflected back to Dickinson. Dickinson takes a shot and goal, goes wide. Dickinson looking for a centering pass, deflected by Northern Lakes Lightning stick here. A little loss on the stick. Ben Scadam holding up Dickinson, but and Josiah gets there to try to knock it loose. Attempt to try to clear, but shot on goal. Josiah there to help deflect it with his skates. Peyton taking it up. Peyton's gonna skate up with it. He's got 2 Dickinson players to try to combat. 1 left, goes past that one. Takes a shot on goal. Oh, just hits the pole. Fantastic opportunity here. Icing waved off here. Josiah here to pick it up and back in their zone. Puck didn't have the speed. Lightning was hanging back by the blue line, thinking we'll take back possession. Coach telling him to get back in the zone. We don't have that possession. Northern Lakes taking control, but drops the puck back. Covered by Ethan. We'll see a Lightning line change here. Seven minutes, 39 seconds. It is running time. Just noticed that. I believe the tournament rules is if you're up by 6, it will be running time. I can't remember when running time will stop. If it get back within 4 goals, it might stop. Lightning trying to push it in. Eric getting back over to the blue line here, trying to knock it back in. Does get over to Kalen. Kalen pushes it up back towards the goal. Dickinson trying to clear. Eric's going to be there. Dickinson, though, ready to force the issue. Eric's man on man just goes wide of Ethan. Lightning trying to clear here. Bash Dawber trying to push it up to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston does get the clear. Four Dickinson players on Wyatt Johnston, but Wyatt is skating puck handling it. Got two Lightning in front of the net, passes it back to Bash Dawber playing defense right now. Eric's going to try pressing the issue. Dickinson does clear the zone. Bash backhands it to keep it back in our control, but Dickinson will take back possession. Dickinson coming in strong, but knocked loose. Back to the blue line, but Dickinson does keep it in the zone. Battling it out. Knocked loose by Bash Dawber, hits off the skate of Wyatt Johnston, prevents it from being an icing. Lightning coming up to have a discussion with Dickinson, pressing the issue, knocked up the boards here, kept in by Bash Dawber, trying to be pushed back in to Mason, but Dickinson will take back in possession. Dickinson skating up, knocked loose by Bash Dawber, great defensive play, pushed it right back into the zone. Wyatt Johnston battling on the boards. Dickinson does get it out of the zone. Eric and Dickinson racing for it. Gonna take a shot on goal. Deflected by Ethan. Great save. Ethan Peterson trying to say, let's keep this a shutout. 5 minutes left of the third period of game time here. Eric's gonna push it up the boards, but Dickinson will be there to collect. Centering pass, but Bash Dawber had a little note of poor Wi-Fi connection. Hopefully we're still live with everybody. Icing on Lightning. 4 minutes, 35 seconds. Running time, 6-0. Northern Lakes Lightning ahead. Again, tune in today at 2 p.m. We'll be live at the Shields Arena. That is the same arena that we had our festivities last night. So make sure to tune in, 2 p.m. Some Tonka team will play. Northern Lakes Lightning adding the melt, trying to clear the zone here. Pass up to Adler. Adler trying to push it up. Deflected by Dickinson. Prevents a potential icing. Braylen Moroni here to collect back in our zone. Looking for a pass up to Adler using those boards. Adler trying to clear it. Gets stuck underneath the skate here of Dickinson. Passes it up. Not sure if this is going to be... This is going to be an icing call here on Northern Lakes Lightning. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left running time here in the third period. faceoff with Adler Butcher. Won by Adler. Pass it over to Eli. Dickinson trying to get on that board. Ethan keeping up with the potential shutout here. Blocks that goal. Line change here for the Lightning. Bringing in Ben Scadlam. Ayden. Peyton Clayton. I can't tell. There's his name. Dickinson still pushing the issue. They're playing hard. Got an attempt to clear by Kale. Shot on goal, getting lost underneath the skates, deflected out, back to Dickinson player. Dickinson still trying to push the issue. Ethan skating around, defense there to help out. Got to clear that puck. There it is. That's a good clear. Lets Ethan grab his gear and set back up for another shot on goal. Rounding the boards here. Dickinson skating hard for it. Minute 42 seconds left of the game here. Again, running time due to up 6-0. Running time starts when you are up 6 points. Peyton trying to force away the puck. Dickinson still taking possession, dumps it into the zone. Ben Scadam there to defense. Kale pushes it to the boards. Peyton looking at trying to get it out here past Dickinson. Clears the zone into neutral ice. You've got Peyton. Oh. That will be an offsides here by Northern Lakes Lightning. We'll be starting this face-off with less than a minute left of the game. Northern Lakes up 6-0. Ethan looking and hoping for a potential shutout here. Here we go. We're going to start off with Cooper taking the face-off, pushing it over to Brecken. Braylen Moroni trying to press it. Oh no, Bash Dawber. Got a race for Bash. Oh, that's going to be tripping. That will be a tripping call. They do stop the clock for a penalty. Discussion amongst the refs of might be a penalty shot call. The clock is still running. Stopped again. We're unsure. I believe it's going to be 33 seconds that should be put back on the clock. A little discussion amongst the refs and the officials here. Nobody saw that time. I'm going to say it was 33 seconds in case they holler up for it, but I think they're going to call a penalty shot opportunity here. That they are. The time did get put back to 33.3 seconds. I don't believe that the penalty shot will be clocked here, but we're gonna try to zoom in on this because solid play here by Ethan. Hopefully that net's not going to take in too much of accountability here. Shot on goal, does put it in the back of the net. That's all right, Ethan. It's all right. That is all right, Ethan. We will take that 6-1 here. Face off. Dickinson take control. 30 seconds left of the game here. Should be a stop clock now or a minute. We'll see. We got 24 seconds left. Definitely have moved around for the camera system here. We're gonna get back to our spot. It's gonna be an offsides. Offsides on the Lightning, but that might end the game here with a face-off. That's gonna end it. That is the game here, ladies and gentlemen. Northern Lakes Lightning does take the victory 6-1. That means we will be at the 2 p.m. game at the Shields Arena. Make sure to tune in live. And if you're watching a loved one out here, send them a message, give them a call, tell them how well they did. Encourage them to play hard for that next game. The next game winner will go into the Diamond bracket, the Grand Champion bracket. So Northern Lakes Lightning looking for 5 more straight wins in this tournament. They're the Grand Champion, but anything can happen, and we're here to play hockey no matter what. Win or lose, there's always a winner or a loser each game, and we just got to keep our heads up high no matter what, and keep that positive attitude. Again, tune in 2 p.m. and thanks for tuning in.